What's up, YouTube? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I am the Hood Trucker. If you're wondering why I got this thing on my head, it's because the mic sounds better. And I just found out that I can use my trucker Bluetooth on the live stream. Or this ain't live, is recorded, but I use both, right? So I'm trying to figure all my. I got technical difficulties on the road because it's the internet stuff and all that. So I'm trying to figure all that out. So I'm trying different things and stuff like that. So what we're gonna talk about is the clown show that is Kwame Brown. For the life of me, I'm still trying to understand why any sane human being could follow this clown. Let me explain. So I was watching Tommy outside of my yard, because I'll be searching the internet and just looking for stuff. And I was watching Tommy yesterday, and he was mentioning that he might have said it a few days ago, but he mentioned that Kwame Brown had posted a picture on his Instagram of something that on was on Tommy's OnlyFans. Tommy said that Kwame Brown is a subscriber to his OnlyFans. I mean, there's some weird shit going on, and I don't know what the fuck. I'm just here to report the shit because the shit is goofy and it's weird and all of that. So the man is beefing, but he's only subscribed to his OnlyFans. But even beyond, even before that, like if you, because Tommy said that he didn't complimented Kwame then complimented Tommy on his penis. That's according to Tommy, and I think it's a little weird, man. I think it's a little weird. Like if I found out one of my homies had an OnlyFans, I'm not gonna be a subscriber. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm not going to be a subscriber, dude. So, I'm most definitely not going to go on there and if we fall out, going to post no pictures. See what that is? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like you get into with your girl, and then you and your girl previously have had like sessions where you take pictures and movies and all that, and then they put it up on when you get up when they fall out and break up, whatever, they put it online. I think they call it revenge. I don't know if I can even say that. You would know the revenge, Porn, right? That's Porn. I'm sorry. So that's weird. Um, so so today I didn't really find anything on it interesting. So I said, well, let me go see what Clown Show do, or maybe he popped on my thing. So I'm over there. I click on over there, and his screen is froze. I'm like, damn, was there something wrong with my shit? What's going on? Because I'll be on the road and going through, especially like certain parts of Arizona, New Mexico. Oh, it's trash. The internet is trash. So I'm trying to see if it's mine. And I mean, I see the chat going, and then he comes chimes in and says, my screen is frozen. YouTube is freezing my screen because they don't like what I'm saying. This dude is a lunatic, man. Like, okay, YouTube is freezing your screen. So they're not going to demonetize you. They're not going to kick you off. They're not going to flag you. They're not going to do none of that. They're going to freeze your screen. You follow this weirdo. I don't. I check. He like a to me like a car wreck. Or he like you shouldn't be looking, but you look anyway. so So I get over there. So he threw talking about the screen. They started talking about Silicon Valley and all of that. I'm like, this sounds like a Republican talking point. Silicon Valley, they trying to censor me. They doing stuff that was all Republican talking points. That's what happens when you follow Donald Trump and Candace Owens. Republican talking points. I'm an independent. Like, I'm not a Democrat or but I'm an independent. So I'm an independent thinker. But he's spewing all the Republican talking points. That kind of it fits into the narrative of, he's a Donald Trump supporter, and why you would, talk good about Candace Owens, even though Candace Owens doesn't want Juneteenth. So it fits if it fits. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. But this shit is fitting. So he goes on and say that, and I said, and then at the end, during that time he was talking about his hair was in a bonnet, and he did have some type of like kind of like, you know so kind of like my woman would wear, like, that little thing, to hold the edges down or something like that. I don't know what that's for, but that little thing, he had one of them. He called it a bonnet. I don't know why you would call it a bonnet. When I think bonnet, I think them girls in the airport with Monique. So that's what you didn't put yourself in the same frame, in the same sentence as somebody that's a real woman wearing a real bonnet. So you saw it a bonnet. So I said, okay. I think the show ended or something, or he think he got off. He was talking crazy about somebody. So then I said, well, let me rewind and see what we were talking about earlier. So I get on there. I start the show over again, and then I see this dude greasing himself up. He like, I'm like, what am I watching here, dude? Like, who is greasing himself up live streaming? I mean, is you trying to, like, do you want OnlyFans or something? Like, what the fuck? What is up with that? I heard that he was talking crazy about Lil Nas X and this and that and other, but you know what? Now that I think about it, I think Lil Nas X might have appreciated them. I think he did it for like a minute or two. I think he would have appreciated that. I was like, this dude is greasing himself up like he's a stripper. Like that's what my bitch do. She she uh she greases herself up before we before she go on stage or something. You know what I mean? Like, what? So I'm like, this dude, man, greasing himself up like a stripper. So then he goes on and proceeds to talk about he wants to call Tommy Tammy and stuff like that. That's kind of corny. And then I couldn't take it no more, man. I was like, man, this dude is just steadily talking about coding and this and that. Oh, then he talked about how somebody was on there talking about his super chats. And here's the thing. People be getting it at me because I mentioned his super chats too. And people be getting to me like I'm pocket watching. No, listen, you got the Star Report take super chats and PayPal and Cash Apps. I ain't never said nothing about that. And I watch him regularly. You got Tommy over there taking super chats and whatever else, and OnlyFans and all that kind of stuff. Look, I understand you trying to get money, but the difference is, and this is why people are speaking on it, is because you said you gonna see where your money go. That's the difference. None of them other people I just mentioned, or nobody else is talking about super chats unless you said that. In the same way that dude, it's an kind of an older dude that they deposed. His name is they deposed this preacher David Taylor, and they're asking him about where's all his money going, because if you taking money in and you say that we're gonna do this for this or that another, people want to know why you driving a Bentley. Now, we obviously uh not seeing Kwame Brown drive no Bentley, and he got that Amazon mic set up because I done went and researched it too, and I said, "What? Do I just look familiar? Oh, that's where he got." So we got some of the same setup. And I got I just went and bought another. I just waiting on the boom now, but that's at Amazon, and then now you got the faulty internet connection. Say you got a VPN or something. I don't, listen, you probably should get a VPN. You got people, whatever. I mean, that's safer, especially if you're at home all the time. But, but the point that everybody's missing is that the reason why people is on the super chats is because he said you're gonna see where your money going. Listen, at this point, I don't even care no more because I'm just explaining it. But because it's obviously he's a fraud. So there's no reason to keep talking about, these super chats and all that if everybody knows he's a fraud. The only people that don't know he's a fraud is in 400,000 subscribers he's got. Those are the only people that don't know he's a fraud. Which is it's not even, it's less than a drop in a bucket of, like, because for us, you talk like 400,000 is big shit, but it is to somebody like me. I got less than 2,000. It's big shit to me, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not, because if let's say that Fox News went on there and got a 400,000 people rating, they would cancel that show. So listen, YouTube trying to censor him. Come on. So what he doesn't understand, and I don't know his financial thing, but it doesn't seem like he's had very many successful businesses, because again, he's got the Amazon mic set up. It's just things that just people with money recognize people with money, right? And although I'm doing little things a little different with my money. Listen, I got chips before. Let's put it that way. But so I can recognize when a motherfucker ain't got no money. It don't look like you got no money. You got the Amazon. We got the same shit. So, but what he doesn't understand is this. YouTube is a business, and YouTube gets paid from advertising. And we all know that if somebody says something, it causes an advertiser to pull a advertising money. That affects the bottom line. Nobody wants that. So of course they're going to censor certain type of stuff, because they try it's a business, and they not trying to let you fuck up their bottom line. You know what I'm saying? In a way, that's kind of censorship, but at the same time, it's a business, and a business is allowed to run their business however they want to, as long as it's not discriminatory and all that kind of stuff. But if they feel like you saying some stuff, it's gonna affect their bottom line, you got to respect that, or get off the platform. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna put it to I'm gonna say this, or I'm gonna explain it in layman's terms. People that don't, because a lot of people don't have business, they don't understand nothing. They think you just because it's free speech in America, you're supposed to say whatever you want to. But let me break it down to you. Okay, let's say for example, you invite somebody into your home. Okay, and they come in there and they bring their dirty shoes in there and they put their dirty shoes on your table. You gonna allow that? What gives you the right to say anything to them about putting their shoes on your table? It's because it's yours. White, black, Chinese, whatever. If somebody come in my house, put their shoes, get your fucking shoes off my table. Same thing. Excuse me. Same thing with YouTube. You can't say that over here because you messing up my revenue. You know what I'm saying? So again, just to recap, dude is a weirdo. He greasing himself up for 2 minutes. He talking about he got a bonnet. You posting OnlyFans pictures of your enemies or whatever. Uh, do I need to say? Do I need to say that's some bitch shit? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all nose so far up his ass that it's incredible. Y'all don't see nothing. Again, that's why you can follow a dude like, what's his name? Apostle David Taylor, and he getting deposed, and all this crazy stuff he going on, and he get driving Bentleys and all that. You still give him, he talking about, please give me your 401k and all of this, and cash out your savings account, all that, and you still giving him money. Blind, just blindly following, and that's how y'all do. Cause y'all need, it's crazy. Look, it's incredible. Cause I mean, I don't know who's crazy or goofy or dumb, like more dumb, him or y'all. I think it's y'all, cause at least he getting some money. And here's the thing. Listen, I said what I said about the super chat, but you know what? Handle your business, man. Listen, because that's the same thing Donald Trump did. He followed. I mean, he's spewing Republican talking points. You might as well follow the leader of the Republicans, because if you look at Donald Trump said that he needed money, taking donations for his legal fund, but when you sign up for that thing, it said a large portion, I don't know if it was 40, 50, or 60%, something like that, was going towards past bills under the guise. But if you didn't pay attention to that, it was under the guise of legal fees. I mean, listen, if you're a Republican and Donald Trump is the greatest con artist that ever walked on 2 feet, you might want to follow him. You might want to take a page out of his playbook. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know. So let me get back out. Let me get back on the road, man, and get some work done. I just had to pull over real quick, and I'm still trying to test out the mobile stuff. See what works better. So with that, y'all hit that like, subscribe, that save, that notification bell, hit that Cash App, that PayPal. Hit them products in the description. I'm gonna be posting new products. I got a Facebook group. It's the Hood Trucker Facebook group, I think it's called, something like that. The Hood Trucker shop stop or something like that. I forgot. But I mean, I'm doing a bunch of stuff at the same time, so I got a lot of irons in the fire. So trying to get some business done, and got a full-time job. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day, and we're gonna talk real soon. Take care.